Hello everybody, welcome to FC Amakhosi franchise. This is your boy Sanele Mjoli. So today I'm going to be talking about Pontsane. This guy is 29 years old. He was born on the 3rd of September 1992. We just signed him on 3-year contracts from Run AM. What makes him to be a good signing for me? I'll just read few points about him that I saw when I was watching the video of him dating from Pontsane days to Raleigh AM. But before I get there, guys, thank you for liking the content. Thank you for interacting. Thank you for sharing this stuff. Thank you for pushing me to continue and encouraging me to continue to provide you with this stuff. For me to do that, guys, please like, please continue to comment, and please subscribe. I'm pleading with you, please subscribe. Do not just consume the content, but subscribe to it. So, few points. I jotted like 16 or so points, guys, that made me to say, okay, this guy looks like to be one of the best signings that you have made this season or in this current window. I'm not a scout, but what I saw, probably some of you can say that, you know what, why don't you do scouting? Yeah, that's a story for another day. This guy is direct. He is direct. He's fast-paced. If you have watched your Marcus Rashford, well, not that very skillful. They have a skill, but they're not that very skillful. So they are trusting their skill, yes, to a certain extent, but they are trusting more their pace, where they can just pass the ball on your right or left, and then they go around you, and then they run behind you, cross the ball or cut inside, and then score for themselves. Number two, he likes to play with quick players as well, or he likes to play quick 1-2. So meaning what? He will pass to you and then space. He doesn't hide behind the players. He will pass and then space to receive the ball. Sorry about that. He will pass and then space to receive the ball. So he wants quick players, so which means what? He wants intelligent players around him, and then they can make him to be the best player, and they can make the team to be they can head so many teams with those quick 1-2s as well. Number three, he has an eye for a goal. He has an eye for a goal. One thing that I've noticed, whether he's playing on the left or right, because he's capable of playing on the left and the right, he cuts inside and then he plays as a 10. So meaning what? Once he comes inside, he just adds on the number of midfielders that we have. He cuts inside, and then once he cuts inside, and then he will play that through ball to you. Or he will just play quick 1-2 and then run inside or run to the wing. But most of the time, I've seen him cutting inside, and then he will play those quick 1-2s. And then his finishing is quite good for a player of his stature who's young, who has a small structure as well, who can just jump and then move quickly around the tallest defenders, the strongest defenders. He has a good finishing in him. Like, he has that good left foot in him. Like, he finishes on that, in that corner, or he just places it there. He has a good finishing and is comfortable when he's around the box. He's comfortable, and he just seems as if he doesn't play with pressure. Like, it seems as if he doesn't play with pressure. Whenever that is inside the box, he just comes down and then slots the ball in the corner on top right or top left. He's good like that at his finishing. He can score. He's one of those wingers who can add few goals this season, who can chip in a goal or two in each and every other game, or every second other game. He is good, guys, if he's used wisely or if he's used well. Now I can understand why Nteki signed him, because apparently when Nteki was still assistant coach for Coach Clinton Larson, this guy was still playing there, was still playing for Pontsane Celtic. So which means what? He knows him better than most of us, and he knows how he can use him to get the best out of him. And then number four, rather, he has a great left foot in him and calmly finishes opportunities. So which means number 3 and number 4 are kind of like the same, but he has a great left foot. He has a great left foot. He knows how to play the ball. Number 5, he's unselfish and he creates opportunities. If people were to convert if people were to convert the number of chances that he creates for them. He can be one of our standout assists. He can have good numbers when it comes to the number of assists because he's so unselfish and he crosses the ball. Sometimes you find him that he has a chance to score, but you find him playing the ball back to the oncoming player who can just slot in the goal at the far corner. He is unselfish. He's a team player. He is really a team player. He's not one of those greedy players who always wants to score, even if sometimes the angle is tight. He'll just cross in the ball. He likes to play those low crosses and then just tap in. The strikers would benefit from this guy. Your Chavaviro, or even your Caleb, or even the midfielders, the attacking midfielders who are coming in just after everyone has went to the ball. To the box, he will come and just tap the ball and place it to the corner or place it where the keeper cannot reach. He's one of those guys who's unselfish. He has a great left foot. He can also shoot from the distance. He can also shoot from a distance. He has a powerful shot in him. Like he has a powerful shot in him that he can score from outside the box as well. He can curve the ball. He can hit it with power as well. Number 7. He is one of those guys who is a hard worker. He checks back a lot. So anyone who's playing either, let's say he's playing on the left or he plays on the right wing, the wing backs or the right back and the left back position would benefit from this guy because he checks back a lot. And he's good when another point is good at recovering the ball. He checks back the ball, he checks back a lot, and then he recovers the ball like with so much intelligence. He hardly commits fouls the way that the way that intercepts play, the way that he recovers the ball. 8, he can also play as a left wing back because of the stamina. He has a stamina to track back, like I said, to come and mark and then go forward. He can play as a left wing, as a left wing back, depending on how the coach wants to play. He can play as a left wing back. Because like I said, he has a stamina, he comes back a lot, like I said. So yeah, that's another point. Number 9, he's a good passer of the ball. Like those through passes, guys, like yeah, he's a good passer of the ball. Like he can play the ball with his outside foot. He can play the ball like right between the channels. He can just give an opportunity or create an opportunity where the striker can be one-on-one with the goalkeeper because of the way he passes the ball. He has like good accuracy in his passes. Number 10, he reads the game very well. Hence, his intercepts and the recoveries are quite high because he reads the game very well. So he's intelligent. Number 11, he has a good first touch. He kind of reminds me, I'm not saying that he is, he kind of reminds me of Yokama Billiard with his first touch. Like he's able to kill the ball in the air. Like just drop it down and then let's go. And then he runs at you, runs at the defenders, and then he passes. Oh, he scores himself as a good touch in him, as a good first touch in him. So many players in the PSL, they don't have good first touch. So many players in the PSL, they seem to lack basics. They seem not to be able to trap the ball. But he's one of those who are standouts for me in terms of killing the ball in the air or killing the ball even when it's on the ground. Like he has a good first touch in him that sometimes he can just kill even a defender with this one touch or with this first touch that he has. And number 12, he's good on one-on-one. Like he's good on one-on-one. Like he will need 2 or 3 defenders just to mark him because he can expose defenders. He can kill defenders with ease. He is good on one-on-one. Like don't leave him by himself. Don't leave him with one defender and think that he can defend easily against this guy because he's good at taking on players. He's skillful in tight corners as well. Number 13 is good in tight spaces. He's able to draw He's able to draw fouls. He's good in tight spaces, able to draw fouls. And then one would say, but already Sanele last season, you were winning so many penalties. Imagine now with Tebogo, because he's good in tight spaces that he can dribble past the players with ease. So I see an increase in the number of penalties that we got last season, because if we play this guy, he will not run away from a defender. He will just go straight to the defender, and then if they come to him, like they say that there are 2 or 3 around him, he's able to pass right through because of his quick foot. He has a quick foot in him. And then number 14, he is clever. He is clever. That's one thing I noticed as well. He's clever. He hardly passes the ball if he sees that you are in the offside position. Other players would say, you know what, it doesn't matter as long as I pass the ball, it gets to you, it doesn't get to you, but I'm going to try to pass it to you. I'm going to try and make sure that it gets to you. Even if you're offside, they'll play you. With this one, he's able to wait and play a weighted pass to make sure that, okay, he doesn't just play because for the sake of releasing the ball from him. You know those coward players, you know those guys who doesn't want to lose the ball. All that they want is that, you know what, no, at least he passed. He's not one of those. He will just not pass to you when he sees that you're offside. He can rather play someone who's just behind you so that he makes sure that he doesn't waste an opportunity. He doesn't pass when you are offside. Number 15, he's a fighter. He's a die-hard. He's a fighter. He fights for the ball at all costs and without really committing so many fouls. He is a fighter. He is a fighter. He fights for the ball, this guy. He fights for the ball. Number 16, he plays with confidence. Not that ego-ish, bad ego. Like, he plays with confidence. Like, he plays with confidence. You see how he plays. Like I know myself. I know I've been doing this for years. Like, he plays with confidence, guys. You know, guys who are having good confidence, they tend to do well versus those who seems to be lacking confidence, who have a low self-esteem. This one plays with confidence. How he plays the ball, like he would have the ball and he can run until you can slow the ball, can slow the tempo of the game as well. He can run at you with his pace, like I said. Like, he's good. He plays with so much confidence. So, guys, we seem to have made a good signing. This guy seems to be a very good buy. He is a quality player. I foresee a time in our team where we'll have a strong bench. Gone are those days where everyone will know that starting lineup is guaranteed to me, even if they can come back from injuries, that they'll come back and play. Gone are those days, especially if they are playing offensive positions, even at the back. But for now, as I'm focusing on Tebogo, I foresee players spending a lot of time on the bench if they're not delivering. If they're not delivering, seems as if a guy can miss a game or two because they need to up their games. What does it mean that you have signed this guy? What does it mean that you have signed this guy for? What does it mean for Serhot? I mean, we have bought a player who can play on either side. And Mjoli as well can play on either side. There is Sanele, there is Mjoli. What does it mean for a player like Serhot? What are his chances of him playing? I heard rumors that he might be sold. He might be put on transfer list. He might be loaned out. I hear those rumors. I don't know. We don't know the coach's plans, but there is no player who will be on holiday in our team in the coming season, because everyone will be fighting for a starting lineup. Everyone will be fighting for the starting lineup, and that means with good competition, the results tend to be good because everyone is up to their toes. Everyone wants to fight for that badge. Everyone wants to fight for the jersey. Everyone wants to fight for the team. So guys, tell me what you think about this guy. Tell me what you think about this accusation. But as for me, we have made a good accusation. We have bought really, really well. He's promising to be a starter. In other news, Kama Billiard and Kaizer Chiefs haven't agreed on the contract, guys. Do not listen to rumors. They haven't agreed on the contract. Why they haven't agreed on the contract? Remember with the new management, and with the coach now, we are cutting down the salaries. I mean, Hlank was offered a contract with lesser salary. Kune was offered a contract with the lesser salary. And then Kama is out of contract at the moment, and she's offering him a lower contract. And then the rumors that he's ignoring Kaizer Chiefs, he's ignoring the calls from the management. He went AWOL. He's ignoring the Kaizer Chiefs calls. So, seems as if he's weighing his options. And then comes a team from Saudi Arabia, comes a team from, I don't know from where. And then they say, okay, we're going to offer you 800,000. We're going to offer you 1 million a month. He's waiting for those opportunities. I mean, this is going to be his last contract because it's like 32, 33, if I'm not mistaken. So whichever contract is going to sign is going to be his last contract. So will you go lower or will you want to get a contract equivalent to what you are getting or even more? I do not know. But yeah, if Kama leaves, I'll be sad because he robbed us. He robbed us in a sense that he did not give us his best last season because he was always at the hospital. He wasn't playing much. And then we paid him so much money. He didn't live up to the Kama that we used to know, that we used to witness him at the Sundowns. So, but yeah, let me know as well, what do you think about Kama Billiard? Should you offer him the same contract, the same salary that he was on last year or not? Tell me what are your thoughts. But guys, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Please stay warm. FC Amakhosi fan channel. Love you guys. Thank you.